You know what that music means. 10 a.m. on Saturday or Sunday in KVRE in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. This week, we're going to hear my co-host from Hot Springs Village Inside Out, Mr. Randy Cantrell. He and I are going to talk about music, and you're like, oh, this sounds fascinating. No, it really kind of is. It's a lot of the background stories. We didn't realize this when we met and started talking a couple of years ago, that we really had a joint love of great music and the stories behind it. Jackson Browne, Linda Ronstadt, you name it. The Eagles, they're all much more connected than you would have ever dreamt. But this week on Hot Springs Village Inside Out, the radio edition, we'll be talking about that and much, much more. I think you'll find it a fascinating, fascinating show. But first, let's have some wonderful music.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A son's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's the one I want you to know.
There are services that we have in and around this area that they nearly defy explanation. Diane and I have been to Chrysalis Day Spa. And you think, well, Dennis, a day spa is for women, right? Not like this. This place is unbelievable. Well, you think of a day spa, you think of massages and manicures and pedicures, and sure, they do that. This is a place with high-tech lasers to help remove wrinkles. They give you Botox injections. They have vitamin B12 injections, MICC, glutathione. We're talking about injections that can help you lose weight. Actually, I didn't know, but they actually have an IV therapy. You're feeling run down, you need a little juice. Hey, they can give you more iron. They can give you a pre-party IV therapy. It's amazing if you think about it. But Chrysalis Day Spa, located at 4332 Central, that's Suite E. That's what some of us know as the old outlet mall, right across from Popeyes and Kroger on Central. That is the main location. Now, they also have one downtown at 321 Ouachita, which is simply amazing. Go by and see Kathy, talk to them. Hey, listen, you know what? They are open today. You say, well, Dennis, I don't know that I need to. Hey, listen, it's summer. We're about to have the swimsuit season. Are you ready? Okay, maybe you're ready, but maybe your toes aren't ready. And I'm being silly, but I'm being funny at the same time. From pedicures to laser procedures, this is the place for you to call, Chrysalis Day Spa. They're open today, 501-520-5400 for the main facility. That's 501-520-5400. Or if you want to call the IV clinic downtown, which is actually right beside their wine bar, which is a great combination, if you know what I mean. And that is 501-625-3858. Again, that's 501-625-3858. But the main location, which has all the procedures and all the offerings, is 501-520-5400. Call them today. here's the pop quiz question of the day. What's the most successful duo in pop music ever? Ever? Was it the Bellamy Brothers, the Mr. John Hull, and Mr. Oates? These guys, in their day, sold more music than anybody else together combined. Yeah, they're still doing great music like that. Maneater by Hall & Oates. Love that song. Before that was Mr. Michael Jackson. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I've always liked that song. A motivational, make yourself a better person kind of thing. I thought that was great. Yeah. Anyway, more great music coming up. I'm thinking about my dear mama. Yeah, because as the man in the next song says, Mama tried. Mama did try.
The first thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, and no one could change my mind but Mama tried. The one and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Sunday learning, towards the bad I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
Or, as Mr. Max T. Barnes, a previous guest on the show who actually played with him, said, that was the Better Butter song. What? Yeah, the Better Butter song. Mama tried to raise me better, butter, pleading I denied. Better butter. Anyway, more great music coming up on Hot Springs Village Inside Out, and that interview with Mr. Randy Cantrell, where we really reminisce about music. I think you'll enjoy it. More music coming up first.
D&D Village Properties offers only lakefront homes in beautiful Hot Springs Village. Just looking for a couple's getaway or a whole family with lots of room and fun for the kids? All D&D Village property units are located on Lake DeSoto and come with hot tub, kayaks, lakefront view access, and they're all pet friendly. Starting at $100 a night, D&D Village Properties can offer exceptional sunsets along the lake with breathtaking scenery, amazingly dark skies, and truly peaceful silence to completely relax you and your family. Our motto at D&D Village Properties is we love seeing families make great memories. Come join us and see why. With over 1,650 five-star reviews, you'll see why we have so many great guests return year after year. Visit ddvillageprop.com for booking information and any questions you may have. Again, that's ddvillageprop.com. We are D&D Village Properties.
But the world's full of them, so no, music's been a big deal. I've only been in it because of the consumer electronics business and a little stint in the record retailing game. But yeah, it's awesome. Vinyl, I think this last year, if memory serves, I think vinyl outsold
CDs.
Well, CDs are gone, but I still get tickled at people that they got no system that's worth listening to, but they're investing big dollars in vinyl records, and I'm okay,
playing it over 5-inch speakers.
They don't get it. But
it has that warmth, Randy. It has that warmth.
Yeah, to each his own. So not most, virtually all my listening now is done with headphones on my head. So it's fine. And I'm the guy who still buys music. You know, Spotify and these others, and artists thankfully are making a decent buck on those platforms. And it's interesting, all these artists that are selling their catalog.
Really? Like
well, Bruce,
really?
Bruce is selling his, McCartney's selling his. I mean, they're getting hundreds of millions of dollars. So
really,
Neil Young sold his, and
it ain't, and the music ain't getting any newer, right?
No, but there is something to your earlier point. You know, these people, this is before auto-tune and some of the technology that can make a person who can't sing sound like they can. You see a really young Neil Young when he had first written Old Man, and he's playing that song, and he's in his early 20s.
Now he is the old man.
And he's got a harmonica, around his neck and playing and singing. And it's like, I don't know how hard that is, but that looks like that'd be real hard.
It looks like it would be real hard coordination-wise.
Yeah, to just keep all that together, not to mention to the ability to write those songs. And, of course, COVID took John Prine. And,
that's right, yeah. Well, and Charlie Daniels.
Yeah. And Prine was just such a spectacular songwriter. I just, you talk about the king of a sad song or satirical, funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got a real fondness for Motown. I've got a real fondness for really good female singers, and I got a real fondness for just singer-songwriters.
Okay, let me throw some names at you. And you just let me know, okay? Diana Krall.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big jazz-ish person, but she's extremely talented, and I've got a number of her records, or her recordings, I should say.
How about Mr. Gordon Sumner, sometimes known as Sting?
Yeah, I liked the early Police stuff, but I mean, he's extremely talented, but
10 Summoner's Tales, the Blue Turtles, no?
Yeah, no, not so much.
Just didn't trick it for you,
no,
huh?
Not so much.
Oh.
Not so much.
Oh.
There's probably more names that and I don't think it's because, well, they're not that known, but I'm a guy who's really rooting for, I mean, there's some people that are extremely talented and they just haven't broken through.
Yeah.
And probably won't. I mean, there's a little band that came out of Michigan that I fell in love with some years ago called Midnight Pilot. and a bunch of high school buddies. They moved down to Nashville, and I played them on my podcast.
Yeah.
And started communicating with them, and then COVID hit, and they kind of went dormant. And I kept bugging these guys, and I'm like, I know you got to make a living, but please don't quit making music. And they sent me a DM through Twitter some months ago that they were working on new stuff, and I was pretty pleased about it.
You, with your words like knives and swords and weapons that you use against me, you have knocked me off my feet again, got me feeling like a nothing. You, with your voice like nails on a chalkboard, calling me out when I'm wounded. You, picking on the weaker man. Well, you can take me down with just one single blow. But you don't know what you don't know. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? Switching sides and your wildfire lies and your humiliation. You have pointed out my flaws again, as if I don't already see them. I walk with my head down, trying to block you out, 'cause I'll never impress you. I just wanna feel okay again. I bet you got pushed around, somebody made you cold, but the cycle ends right now, 'cause you can't lead me down that road, and you don't know what you don't know. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is me. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? And I can't see you years from now in a bar, talking over a football game with that same big loud opinion, but nobody's listening, washed up and ranting about the same old bitter things, drunk and grumbling on about how I can't sing, but all you are is mean. All you are is mean, and a liar, and pathetic, and alone in life, and mean, and mean, and mean, and mean. But someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Yeah, someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean?
And Miss Taylor Swift, she goes on and tells us how you deal with a critic. You write a song about them. That's right. I don't know who the critic is, and it really doesn't matter, but I'll make note that, this song has lasted a whole lot longer than his review did, and nobody even knows who the guy is. I don't know who it is. I think you can probably Google it and get a good idea, but it doesn't matter. It's a great idea how to handle your critics. Just write a song and say, why you gotta be so mean? I mean, right? Thought that was a great song. Hot Springs Village Inside Out, the radio edition. Just heard that interview with Mr. Cantrell and myself, Mr. Randy Cantrell. If you wanted to hear more of that, you would go to hsvinsideout.com. Again, that's hotspringsvillageinsideout.com. Either way, the hsvinsideout.com or hotspringsvillageinsideout.com, the long way or the short way, gets you to the same place. We have this show on YouTube. We have this show on Spotify. We have it on iHeart. We have it on RSS feeds. We have it on a podcast. We have it. You can see it anywhere. But I think you'll enjoy it. A few minutes of us sitting and reminiscing. Great to have Randy back. He's had a lot of changes in his life of late, and they are not stopping anytime soon. We're going to have a full-time Mr. Cantrell pretty soon, and we're really looking forward to that. And, this is one of my favorite songs. Crystal Blue Persuasion. I don't know what it's about, but still a great song. From Hot Springs Village Inside Out, the radio edition.
Look over yonder. What do you see? The sun is rising, most definitely. A new day is coming. Ooh, people are changing. Ain't it beautiful? Ooh, crystal blue persuasion. Better get ready. Gonna see the light. Love is the answer. Ooh, and that's alright. So don't you give up now. Ooh, so easy to find. Just look to your soul. Look to your soul and open your mind. Crystal blue persuasion. It's a new vibration. Crystal blue persuasion. Crystal blue persuasion. Maybe tomorrow, when he looks down green field, in every town, all of his children, in every nation, there'll be peace and good brotherhood. Crystal blue persuasion. Yeah. Crystal blue persuasion. Crystal blue persuasion.
Welcome to the Pulse of the Real Estate Market. This is Rick Marshall with Trademark Real Estate in the heart of Hot Springs Village. While summer has brought us hot temperatures with unpredictable weather mixed in, the real estate market has been somewhat similar this year, with strong sales not being able to sustain more than 1 month at a time. These roller coaster-like sales have resulted in a net sales drop of 70 fewer homes sold in the first half of 2023 compared to the first 6 months of last year. Higher interest rates, now over 7%, have no doubt had an impact, but not in all areas of the market. We've seen strong interest in both high and low-end priced homes, with buyers coming from out of state. Many of these buyers aren't as impacted by higher interest rates because they're paying cash. I've had buyers from Montana, Colorado, Texas, and Illinois in the last month. These buyers see much more value in our market than they can find at the same price in the markets they're coming from. They're looking at our higher-end homes to relocate here or for a second home to enjoy. The lower-priced homes here in the village are also selling quickly, with investors, also not impacted by the higher interest rates, now buying them for long-term rentals rather than for short-term rentals like we saw the last few years. As investors and those looking to relocate from higher-priced markets to a better location and opportunity, it just goes to show how fortunate we are here in Hot Springs Village with our comparatively low home prices, taxes, and overall cost of living. I'm Rick Marshall with Trademark Real Estate. If you're considering a move and would like a complimentary market value report for your home, give me a call at 501-601-RICK. That's 501-601-RICK.
Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Hey, baby. Yeah, when I first saw that bikini top on her, she's popping right out of the South Georgia water. Thought, oh, good Lord, she had them long tan legs, couldn't help myself, so I walked up and said, well, baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Would look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. So baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and yeah, she was sipping on Southern and singing Marshall Tucker. We were falling in love in the sweetheart of summer. She hopped right up into the cab of my truck and said, fire it up, let's go get this thing stuck. Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Would look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. So baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and when that summer sun fell to his knees, I looked at her and she looked at me, and I turned on those KC lights and drove all night, cause it felt so right. Her and I, man, we feel so right. I put it in park and grabbed my guitar and strummed a couple chords and sang from the heart. Girl, you sure got the beat in my chest bumping. Hell, I can't get you out of my head. Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle every little farm town with you. Well, baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle every little farm town with you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit. Look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. Come on, baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows
Yes, sir. That would be Mr. Tyler Hubbard and Mr. Brian Kelly from the Florida-Georgia line area. Absolutely great musicians, great singers, and this is an example of how the world has changed. And it's not bad. It's just different. These guys grew up on Christian contemporary music. Listen to me again. They grew up listening to Christian contemporary music. Great Christian young men, wonderful, wonderful guys. And they write songs about drinking. And they do, is it rap? I don't know. I mean, country music, if you listen to country music these days, pop country music has a lot of rap elements in it. It has a lot of beat and hip hop in it. Bro country, I believe is what they call it. But these guys, Mr. Tyler Hubbard and Brian Kelly, they, my friends, are knocking it out of the park. That's Florida-Georgia line here on Hot Springs Village, Inside Out, the radio edition.
Business owner, do you have a 10-year-old phone system? Well, let us tell you about Total Telco, the local Hot Springs Village telephone provider. Hate working with a multinational corporation that really doesn't care if you use them or not, who have one plan and it's designed to wrestle as much money out of your pocket as possible for as long as possible? Total Telco has great news. We offer free new phones. You heard that right. New color, HD quality, caller ID, voicemail, call forwarding, conferencing phones that sound great, 99.9% uptime, that'll make you sound great to your clients for free. With the savings that you'll receive from signing up with Total Telco today, you can pay for completely new phones that'll make your life so much easier. Total Telco uses state-of-the-art cloud-based systems to make sure you never miss a call, even if your power is out. Our state-of-the-art cloud-based system will record your message and send you an email message of that missed call with the power out. Great prices, amazing quality, superior service. Total Telco of Arkansas. Reach us at 501-350-0227. Let us show you why the Beehive, Christ of the Hills Church, Woodlands Presbyterian, Granada Mexican Grill, Village Chiropractic, and over 300 locations are Total Telco customers. Again, call us today. It's Total Telco of Arkansas, 501-350-0227. Again, it's 501-350-0227. We are Total Telco of Arkansas.
end of time. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby, my heart and soul. Love like eyes that won't never grow. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy.
The late and great Mr. Stevie Ray Vaughan from a little old place in Texas. Man, what a great blues man. You know, life is unfair in some instances. Mr. Stevie Ray had been battling a heroin addiction and gotten on top of it, was dried up, and had his life going in the right direction. Had been for 2 or 3 years and was doing fantastic, and died in a plane crash. You know, you can't write this stuff. You really can't. Love me some Stevie Ray Vaughan. Great, great, great material. One of the greatest ever. You know, another guy that died in a plane crash, I hadn't thought about this till right now. I remember, I guess it would be late 1971, early 72. I'm living in Southwest Little Rock, and it came over the radio, KAAY, the mighty 1090, that Mr. Jim Croce had died from Louisiana. And Jim Croce, if I could save time in a bottle. I mean, there's 300 great songs he wrote. I mean, just unbelievable songs. The one that really stood out to me, there's two. There's this one we're about to do, and there is the Roller Derby Queen. She might be nasty, she might be fat, but I never met a person who would tell her that. She's my bleach blonde mama, my heavy-handed hack-and-sack ma. Well, we're not going to play that one today, classic though it may be, but Working at the Car Wash Blues. Oh, I had just got out of the county prison doing 90 days for non-support, trying to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talked, they wouldn't listen to the fact that I was genius. The man said we got all that we can use. Now I've got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, Working at the Car Wash Blues. I got news for you people. They don't write them this way anymore. Mr. Jim Croce.
Well, I had just got out from the county prison doing 90 days for non-support. Tried to find me an executive position, but no matter how smooth I talk, they wouldn't listen to the fact that I was genius. The man said we got all that we can use. Now I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Well, I shouldn't be sitting in an air-conditioned office in a swivel chair, talking some trash to the secretary, saying, hey now mama, come on over here. Instead I'm stuck here, rubbing these fenders with a rag and walking home in soggy old shoes. With them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. You know a man of my ability, he should be smoking on a big cigar. But till I get myself straight, I guess I'll just have to wait in my rubber suit, rubbing these cars. Well, all I can do is to shake my head. You might not believe it is true, but working at this end on Niagara Falls is a undiscovered Howard Hughes. So baby, don't expect to see me with no double martini and in my highbrow society news. Cause I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. martini and my highbrow society news. Cause I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues. Yeah, I got them steadily depressing, low down mind messing, working at the car wash blues.
Talking some trash to the secretary saying, hey now, my honey, come on over here. Yeah, Mr. Jim Croce, what a funny song. I guess maybe back in a less politically correct time, like I care, and like KVRE, our wonderful media partners care. These are great people. Hot Springs Village Inside Out, the radio edition, co-sponsored by your friends here at KVRE. And, you know, we talked about a little old person from Texas a minute ago. We're going to talk about a little old band from Texas. You know them. Girl's Crazy about a sharp-dressed man. What a great song. A little old band from Texas. Mr. Dusty passed away this last year. We're losing some of the greats, my friends. We need to learn to cherish this music, and it's a pretty amazing thing. I think it's amazing that every generation will hear this kind of music and go, wow, hey, that's rocking. It has been a pleasure to be with you one more weekend from the shores of beautiful Lake DeSoto in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. The glorious type of weather. Yeah, we've had some rain, but hey, we need the rain. Come the end of August, we'll be looking for some more rain. That said, we want one more day. If you would please do us the pleasure of joining us here on KVRE next week, 92.9 KVRE, and streaming live at kvre.com. We would be so appreciative. Hot Springs Village Inside Out, Dennis Simpson. You know the line. One more day.
Last night I had a crazy dream. Wish was granted just for me. It could be for anything. I didn't ask for money or a mansion in Malibu. I simply wished for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day. First thing I do is pray for time to crawl. I'd unplug the telephone, keep the TV off. I'd hold you every second, say a million I love yous. That's what I do with one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied.